got some. I got some. Is this thing on? Are we live? Are we live right now, ladies and gentlemen? Is this live? Because I got some breaking news right now. That only your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man can bring to you. I gotta make my own document on it right now. I'm gonna make my own document right now, porcelain. So we got breaking news, folks. Breaking news. We got the Neo Moron making a message to his ex-girlfriend. I just woke up to this. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is one of the streams that we're gonna have fun in. You know, I like to have fun streams, and sometimes I have serious streams. This is one of the more fun streams we're gonna have. Let's go have some fun right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me set this up. Let's go. Let's dive right into it. Let's go.
Oh, man.
My sound levels are good. My sound levels are good.
Probably because I don't care.
My sound levels are good.
But yeah, this is going to be a clear message to the F word.
The F word? What is the F word?
Called her every time somebody brought her up for some reason. So yeah, the F word.
Who is the F word?
AKA Fabiana Baldo.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna say it like this.
How are you gonna say it like?
I don't want to do these videos, but I'm gonna have to because every single time I go out to these events, I always hear the same rumors about me.
Yes.
If you really want to know who I am, then come speak to me.
Okay,
I have nothing to hide about who I am or what I'm for. But you do. So I'm going to expose it here. All right? So.
Okay, you're going to expose it here? Okay. Now.
For those that don't know, she is the Brazilian that doesn't know how to speak English nor Spanish. I think she knows how to speak Portuguese. She was a part of Latinos for Trump. Now she's a part of something else in the Trump movement. And the only reason why she got involved with the Trump movement is because of me.
Oh, really?
She saw me on TV one day and she ran towards me.
Oh.
And then she tried to play the innocent role.
Ooh.
She tried to play the whole I'm conservative, you know. She wouldn't even say it like that. She would say I'm like, oh my god, it's so bad. Her English is horrible. Anyways, so that's how I met her. I met her because she was a groupie. She just came.
That's how you speak about the woman you love? Really? That's how you speak about your love, the one you cheated on your wife with? That's how you speak about her? How dare you, man? You take a sacred vow. You cheated on your wife. You know, to death do us part with her. And this is how you talk about her? Come on, man. You got to play that up. If you're going to cheat on your wife, say some good things about your mistress, dog. This is not cool. Let's continue.
Came out of nowhere and just showed up at the event because she saw me on TV.
On TV.
You know? And the same thing I said on TV that day, I still say today. That's how you know who's real. The people that are still saying the same exact thing they said before this.
Dustin Heath, the white shirt. He's always wearing the same white shirt, right? Grimy ass white t-shirt and a Confederate flag. Yo, he's LARPing. Same hat, same shirt, same glasses, same flag. You know that flag is in the streets. Listen, I used to wave flags in the streets. So when you wave a flag in the streets, it picks up dirt. It picks up, you know, like all the dirt from the streets. Like sometimes you smell your flag and it smells like dirt. I know because I used to wave flags. And then the flags that I have hanging here, I don't take them outside because I don't want the dirt from outside in here. So he's picking up all the pollen, all the New York City dirt. Then he hangs it up in his mama's living room. You know, his mama probably finished cleaning. And he's over here dusting out the flag, and the dust goes everywhere. The dust particle goes everywhere. And you're bringing that dust into the house with that dirty flag and that dirty white shirt that he probably wears under all his suits.
Saying it today. Those are the radicals. Those are the ones that never change their minds, right? Now, I used to talk to her a little bit. We were having conversations, but you know what? While we were having conversations, one conversation in particular, I was very honest with this woman.
Very honest.
I told her my situation.
What was your situation?
I told her I was living in a loveless marriage.
Loveless
marriage. She knew I was
Okay,
married.
all right.
She knew I was married before I even saw her.
Okay, so this right here is Fabiano's fault. The reason he cheated on his wife was Fabiano. All right, folks, I take it back. Jovi's an honorable man because he told her that he was in a loveless marriage. So he's getting this in. Folks, this is not his fault. I take it back. I think I jumped the gun when I said that he cheated on his wife or her. So I think I jumped the gun there. So it's not his fault. I apologize. It's never... Oh, shit. Things are never Jovi's fault. Things are never his fault. Everything is always somebody else's fault. Him collecting money after he got hit by the bottle is my fault because I did it for my college tuition, which you can see my college degree behind me. Oh, there you go, I guess. I don't know. My spider senses are saying you can see it. But this idiot always blames somebody else every single time. Despite this idiot only having 13% of a brain, he always blames it on somebody else. Always. So let's go back. I already know where this is going.
My wife are not getting along, and soon enough, I'm gonna leave because it's just not going.
Soon enough, leave, and it's already been what 3 years since this 3 years, and you haven't left.
Good. She knew this.
She knew this, folks.
And then eventually, I didn't even convince her. You know what it was? I got into a fight because of her, which I didn't mind doing because I'm not no knight in shining armor, but I defend those around me. So I got into a fight, and then she gave me a kiss because of that. And this woman just fell in love with me.
What a horrible woman. Don't you see, Fabiana? This guy was married in a loveless marriage, and you made him cheat on his wife. How dare you, Fabiana? You're a piece of garbage, Fabiana, for making this guy cheat on his wife, on his loveless marriage, because it wasn't his fault. This is not his fault, guys. Come on.
Or no, I'm sorry. Fell in obsession with me. It's an obsession. It has nothing to do with love.
It is. No, it's not love.
So... Right? She's obsessed, and that obsession grows into rage, anger, and I guess depression. And the reason why I say this is because why are there 7 people up right now? Are you guys all from California? Seriously, is this what's going on?
I wish I was up to live streaming this moron. I really did, man. 5 hours ago. I was actually awake 5 hours ago. I was doing my own video, but I'm glad I'm doing this one now. And I woke up to this. Somebody texted me like, yo, you got to watch this shit. And I was like, oh, man, I got to make a video on this before this guy.
So anyway.
Because I'm documenting all this, folks. I want to I'm documenting this whole shit now. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna have a porcelain documentary on this moron over here.
Anyways.
It's getting uncomfortable with this mask.
We were talking and stuff, and we finally hit it off, right?
Finally hit it off.
Finally,
good.
I eventually leave my wife, and I wound up living with her because she knew that I was married. She helped me move my things out the day she met my wife.
She
lied to my wife because she's a coward. I don't know if women are called cowards, but whatever.
So your mistress met your wife. What a pimp. What a R. Kelly this guy is, man. If I didn't know R. Kelly was Hispanic, I would think this guy's R. Kelly. Or look at him pimping women around. This guy, man. What a modern day R. Kelly.
She lied to my wife, right? So then I'm living with her for like 3 months, and I had enough of it.
Enough. That's it.
I left her
I
on
left
July 4th,
July 4th. Wow,
and
what a
she was
day.
freaking out. Like,
Freaking
this
out.
woman wanted to go outside of a window
Oh.
because she did not want to lose me.
Oh my God.
And look, as much as I didn't want to be with her anymore, I didn't want her to go out the window. Okay?
Oh. That's funny, right? Suicide is
Oh my
funny, right,
God.
Joey?
Go back to work.
Right? Somebody committing suicide is funny. That's your ex-lover, right? Committing suicide. That's beautiful.
Texas night shift. Texas, what is it like? Isn't it 1 o'clock there? And then Cali, I know it's midnight. No, I'm sorry, 1 a.m.
Because he's
You know
like,
what? I'm not even gonna talk
he
about
wishes she
time
could. Damn,
zone.
this is really
Now,
uncomfortable.
you can sleep when you're dead. All right, Missouri. Everybody's up. So, anyways,
Get to the point, idiot.
this woman
I'm gonna do the
was
Spider-Man kiss,
insane,
folks. I'm gonna do the
but I
Spider-Man.
was too. I made mistakes, and I'm a man enough to admit that.
A man enough to
So,
admit that. Okay.
I moved in with her like an idiot. You
Oh,
know,
like an idiot. All right.
I moved in like an idiot, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because maybe many of you can relate. So here she is, obsessed woman. I moved in with her, bad idea. And every time I slept next to her, I would start screaming in my sleep. Start screaming in my sleep. You understand that? I started screaming in my sleep. Now, I still try to stay with her. She was very obsessed. She didn't like me speaking to any woman, right? But I did anyways because I'm a grown man. I'm not gonna listen to
A grown
woman
man
that I just known for a few months to
that
tell me
cheats
what
on
to
his
do.
wife. A grown man. Cheats on
And
his
her
wife.
reason for that was because I was living with her.
Oh.
Now, the only reason I was living with her is because she
You were
didn't
poor.
she didn't care. She wanted me near her.
It's her. It's her fault. It's her fault, guys.
And the funny thing is, when I first met her, she told me she had a place in the city.
Oh.
She told me she had all this money. She had a
Okay.
place in the city, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. You know, maybe I'll live in a city then. That's
Because you want to be
awesome.
closer to your
I
rallies.
work in a
Yeah.
city, so I'll live in a city."
You don't work in the city. You do rallies, you moron, and you do Postmates. That's your job, and you deliver Postmates late.
She winds up taking me to some place all the way in Queens, but it's like so far away. It's like borderline Long Island, maybe.
This is the guy talking that he lives in East New York, which is also borderline Atlantic Ocean in Brooklyn. Which is, even if you're borderline Queens, you're still. This guy's an idiot, man. I remember we had to go to this idiot's house because he forgot something. He forgot something at a club, and one of the guys had to drive all the way to Long Island where this idiot was at with her living to drop off his glasses or book bag or something. I remember because our friend was gonna give me a ride home. I live in the Bronx. Me and my other friend, we live in the Bronx, and we were gonna get a ride, and then this idiot starts calling for something that he forgot. It was and we drove all the way to drop off his stupid shit. And I remember I was pissed. I'm like, this moron. Now I didn't even get a ride home that day. Actually, I ended up getting dropped off back in the city, and had to take the train home. But I even offered for the gas. This idiot didn't give the driver any gas money. So we drove all the way out there. I think I even live streamed that event too. So
Maybe. And I'm just like, wow, this is nowhere near the city. So it's a 2-hour commute for some reason to get to the city from where she lives. And I had to go to work. And I couldn't. So I had to choose either to find something closer or move out.
move out of somewhere you're not paying rent. How is that moving out, you moron?
So I tried to find something closer. It didn't work. I was doing a 2-hour commute, trying to work, whatever. And
Oh, poor this woman gave this married man a place to stay that's 2 hours away from New York City because he doesn't want to live with his mama, and now he's complaining about it. Oh,
she works apparently, but she's not a neurosurgeon like she says she is. She's not going to school for that like she says she is. I think she just throws on a lab coat and role plays as one. But anyways, the reason why I say that is because she can't speak English. Like she's very, like her English is hard, you know. So anyways, I I decide to like like help her in other ways. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was lazy. I didn't want to work or
No
anything like
shit.
that.
No
You
shit.
live God knows where. Took me forever to get to the city, but whatever. I did the 2 hour commute for.
He admitted he's lazy. He doesn't like to work. He just admitted it right there. The guy doesn't work. He wears the same shirt every day, flag in his mama's couch. And then people call him, he's a patriot. He's speaking the truth. This piece of shit that doesn't work is I'm gonna try to save my. I want to get through this video.
A little while. It just took too long. So, anyways, we we had a time where we were getting along, and with her, it was just what's the word I'm looking for? It was just the physical. That's all it was. We couldn't really communicate. It was just the physical.
Okay.
All the time,
All the
anytime,
time,
every
anytime.
time.
Oh, wow.
She needed it. It was just physical.
Oh, make sure you
It
write
had
that
nothing
story
do
to
with,
Playboy, please.
actually building a relationship with her.
Oh wow. Okay.
And don't get me wrong, it was fun,
It was fun. Okay.
but I'm living with you. I want more of a connection.
Aww.
And she cooked for me sometimes.
This
There was
guy.
one time she cooked for me, and you know how you get side dishes? She gave me potato chips, and I wanted to throw her out the window.
What a horrible woman. She gave him food and gave him potato chips. Oh my God, what a horrible woman. Oh, how dare she treat this guy that doesn't have a job, that doesn't work, is letting you stay in her house for free. To have a house or an apartment in New York City, it is very, very expensive, folks. Even she might be all the way by Long Island, I bet you she was probably paying like $2,000 in rent, or at least $1,500. You pay more than $1,000 for rent in New York City, easily, more than $1,000. So this ungrateful piece of shit, laughing right now, without a job, she bought him all the clothes. The reason he keeps wearing the same clothes, because she's not around to buy him more fucking clothes. And for that fucking bitch, Kat Snyder, that keeps fucking writing to me on Twitter and defending this piece of shit, you're another piece of shit. He's gonna make another video about you soon. As soon as you stop giving him money, he's gonna do the same tweet to you, you stupid bitch, Kat Snyder. And I warned you, and all you dumb bitches that took his side are gonna realize you all gonna fall down the same hole, and it's too late. You burned so many bridges. You burned the bridges with the good guys. Nobody wants your trash because once you start defending this piece of shit, that's it. You're done. You're done. And this is why I'm exposing this shit. Yeah, I like to expose the truth, but I don't feel like losing a copyright strike. So this idiot, my locale, I'm showing you folks. I'm not kidding. He says it himself.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that. It's food. Food is food. I wouldn't want to throw someone out the window. They made me food. But yeah. So that was fine, And she was trying to help me drive and everything. That's good.
This guy doesn't even have a license. This guy's like 25 years old. He doesn't know how to fucking drive. This guy's a man child. This guy doesn't even have a driver's license. He just registered to vote last year. So this is the guy that you guys are saying, he's the patriot. He's the hardcore American patriot.
She was obsessive. She didn't let me speak to women. She used to threaten them. I remember one time I was talking to Laura Loomer, and she had an attitude about her that she didn't like Laura Loomer. And then she's like, why is she doing that? I'm going to punch her in the face. Like, that was her way of communicating with people, punching them in the face. And I just thought it was pathetic, honestly. And I should have done this video this weekend, but,
No, I'm glad you did it today.
Passed me.
I'm glad you did it today.
I didn't care, I was trying to work with the, okay, yeah. I was doing my events, the rallies and stuff, and she hated it. She was like, why don't you spend time with me? I was like, you met me in these rallies, you know? You've met me in these rallies, right? But the whole time I was with her,
It was
I did
horrible.
speak to other girls, but that was it.
Oh,
I
and
didn't
being
do
married
anything with
too.
them,
And being
you
married.
know?
Okay, you're a good guy.
And that's surprising for me.
Yeah, very. Me too.
So here I am,
Here
trying to
you
be
are.
respectful. I'm still a man. I'm still going to talk
Of
to other
course.
women, of course.
Yeah, wow.
But here I am trying to be respectful and not get with other women, of course.
That's what men do, yeah.
And it wasn't enough for her.
It wasn't.
I remember going to sleep sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Ladies, don't do this, please.
Don't do this, ladies.
When a man is sleeping, don't wake him up at 4 o'clock in the morning and ask, who's this? Because you just finished going through his phone. She used to go through my phone every single night, and I would yell at her. I'm like, I am trying to sleep, and you're going through my phone. And she would get upset. She'd be like, why is she saying hi? And then I'm just like, because that's what people do. People introduce themselves. They say hi, you know? And it just kept going and going and going. Like, she just had a problem with me. And I remember I went to this one rally 2 days before I left her. I went to this one rally, and she lost her freaking mind because I met this girl over there. Right?
Which girl?
I met this beautiful girl.
Ooh,
And
which
she's
one?
a sweetheart and everything like that. She hates my guts. She doesn't even want to talk to me anymore. And it's all because after I left this psychotic woman, she's a psycho, by the way, and she's still a psycho. She's harassing my family. She's harassing my wife. She's harassing my friends. Any girl that messages me, any girl that compliments me, any girl that says anything about me, she just goes straight after them.
Oh, wow.
She uses fake accounts.
It's a horrible woman.
And she has no idea what a conservative is. She uses
Jovi
the word
does.
patriot like she understands what it is. And it's so annoying that you guys have her in this movement. I had to see her on the Gavin McInnes show. That was so weird, or whatever. Get off my lawn. The woman barely speaks English and you put her on the show. Really? Really?
Gavin, this is your fault too, Gavin.
So anyways, that's happening. And that's it. I left her. I stayed solo, or whatever. What's the word I'm looking for? Bachelor, whatever. So, and then I started traveling. I started going around the country, going to different events, meeting different people, doing my own thing, not really worrying about anything else. So then come September, right? Because I'm left there on July 4th. She wanted to jump out the window or whatever. And I left her in July. And then in September, I go to an event and there she is. And she's bragging and saying, oh, this guy slapped my butt. And like, I care. I just don't care. I'm doing my own thing. If I can't trust you, I won't be with you, period. I trust God to watch over my man. Exactly. You see, that's the thing. I'm a very confident man that I know that she's not doing things with other guys. I'm very confident in that. Like, I am not bothered by my
I guess his wife is confident the same way too.
At one time, yeah, I was that way. But now it's like, I don't care. If the girl that I'm hanging out with or whatever is talking to her, I don't care about that.
He's a married guy. He's a
swinger. I know for sure when it's time to go who she's going with. So anyways, she loses her mind or whatever. And I thought it was over. Ladies, I thought it was over. Fellas, I thought it was over. Honestly. I thought it was done. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is because this is what I'm going to do every weekend. I'm going to expose these people that try to expose me, try to assassinate my character, try to harass my family, try to throw a brick through my window.
Wow.
I'm going to expose them to let you know who you're actually associating yourself with. And then we'll get another person to speak about next week. And then the next week. Until finally they shut my channel down or my videos down. Now,
don't worry, I'm here. I'm here. They're not going to shut it down. Right? I'm here.
And her name's here. Her name's on the thing, right? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is so you understand. Like, it's been almost 2 years and she's still involved in my life somehow. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm doing my own thing. I'm making my own moves. And she's still here.
Oh, man.
She's harassing people in my family. She's harassing my wife. She's harassing my friends.
My wife.
all these female friends that I have, any girl that like right now, you just saying that. You just saying, if I can't trust you, I won't be with you, period. I trust God. She is going to reach out to you and start saying horrible things about me to you. You know? Yeah. But I also try to keep it clean. I try not to use profanity or anything, right?
Too late.
I'm not going to call her like a biatch or anything like that.
You just did.
So anyways.
He works at Times Square as a cartoon character. I bet you he's probably Big Bird, right? That's true.
I'm sorry. Let me go back.
Jovi's
I
job.
apologize. So July 4th, I leave her. She wants to jump out the window, splat or whatever, right? She just wants to go out the window.
Hey Jovi, if you're watching this right now, come meet me at Houston, Texas, bro.
I'm not just gonna walk away.
Listen, Jovi,
and let a woman go out
I want you to come meet me in Houston, Texas. I'll pay for your ticket. First, you gotta pay for it. Then I'll reimburse it. Buy a ticket to Houston, Texas, and meet me up, boy. You want to talk shit to me? Come meet me in Houston, Texas, next week, April 2nd on my birthday. I would like to see your dumb ass come from me on my birthday. I would like to punch you in the face on my birthday if you see me in Houston. I got to ask for your permission first because that's an assault. And, you know, in Houston, you want to stand your ground. So I invite you to Houston next week, Jovi Val, you dumb idiot. Come to my place in Houston, you idiot. I'll be here waiting in Houston.
So the moment she was struggling to jump out the window, I had to grab this woman. Ladies, it was the 5th floor. She wanted to kill herself.
Wow.
I had to grab her. So I grabbed her and
Thank
I
you for
held
saving her life.
Listen.
Wow, you saved her life. That's
you don't need me in your life.
You don't. Nobody needs him in your life.
And I don't need you.
No.
I want to definitely do something for myself. You know? I want to do something for myself, and I don't want to be any more of a headache to you. Because to be honest, she was being a headache. Like 4 o'clock in the morning, waking me up to say, "Why is this woman saying hi?"
Ooh.
Like, really? Like, you knew I was married.
Oh, wow.
You knew I had a wife. You knew that me and her weren't getting along, and we were soon going to separate. And your idea of keeping me around is being sort of like a wife.
Wow, okay.
Like, wow. That's nuts. But that's what happened. So, next thing you know, 3 days later, I go to Milo's event. I go to attend it, and there she is.
Oh, wow.
There she is. And she said something to me or whatever, and
so his wife is okay with him sleeping with another woman because they're about to get divorced. I'm confused. Is this Utah? Is he like a Mormon that he's he's a polygram or whatever the hell that it was? Polygamous? Polymagus. Is that, no, that's a dinosaur. What is it, like Polymagus? Polymosaurus Rex? Or whatever, when you have like multiple wives? This is what he is? He's a Mormon?
I was kind of down about it. I forgot what she said. And I was okay. I was like, all right, whatever. You know? I'm going to hang out with the people that I know.
This guy wants to talk about conservatism and telling people are not conservative enough. Dude, you're fucking married and you're cheating on your wife over and over again and you put it on social media. And then when I criticize you, I'm anti-Joe, I'm anti this, and you're the fucking victim. And Prankville, for you defending Jovi, you're going down the wrong path. He already exposed himself in the beginning. Make sure you watch the beginning of the video. Like, this fucking guy, yo. This guy can't be serious. He thinks he's right. That's what justifies him doing his thing because he thinks he's right. I'm cheating on my wife because it's a loveless marriage. Wow. I'm going to use that excuse when I get married. I'm going to see how far that takes me when they try to get child support. Hey, I was in a loveless marriage. Come on.
But then she was at the event.
Remember, he blamed him cheating on his wife on Fabi. He said it himself. He did not want to cheat on his wife, but the girl made him cheat on his wife. The girl made him move in with him while he was married with his wife. The girl paid for his rent while he was married with his wife. The girl let him stay, pay for everything while he was married with his wife. The girl cooked for him while he was married with his wife.
And she was at both the events,
All right, Prankville, I'll meet you in Houston, bro.
If
I'll meet you next week in Houston. Let's go.
3 days ago.
Name a place in Houston. I'll meet you there in Houston next week. Let's go, Pranklin. Bring your friend Jovi. I want you to bring your friend Jovi since you're in Texas too. Invite your boyfriend Jovi and we meet up all together. You could be the moderator next week. Meet me in Houston next week.
and I left, and I packed up my things, you know.
I'm busy this week.
Hey, have fun, okay? Have fun, please. Please get her away from me, you know? But, you know, if that happened, why are you still there? Like, I understand that you want to hang out with your friends and everything, but you know I'm there. And I was having such a great time. And then I get attacked that night. That's the night that I was cut and everything, right? That's
Oh
the night
my
I was
gosh.
attacked.
Never forget.
Right?
Never forget that night.
So that happened.
Never forget. Like,
Right?
he almost lost his life that day. Remember, he almost lost his life. He almost lost his life because he took a bottle to the face for hitting a girl. So
Yeah.
he's going to bring that up right now. He always a victim.
No, but I'm just trying to...
The Jovi question, right? The real JQ is this, the Jovi question. This guy subverts movement. He infiltrates the movement. He divides the movement within. He lies. Look at his nose already, folks. Look at that nose. Jesus, that nose is getting bigger. I don't know what is, folks. So the Jovi question is, this guy, he thinks his stupidity is all justified. And you got to listen to this idiot's logic. It's amazing, folks. I got a bachelor's in psychology. You know, I'm supposed to do like social work. Man, this is more fun than social work right here. Studying this moron, his attitude. That's what I did in college, folks. I had to study people and write articles on this. And I find this moron very fascinating, to be honest. How can an idiot be so... this moron be so stupid? There's actual people like this. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Tell you the problems with stalking and how they affected me during this political movement. It's very scary. And she's the reason why. She reached out to everybody. She reached out to everybody, right?
Everybody.
First, I was attacked. I was cut up.
That
and everything
good stuff,
like that.
Prankville. That good stuff.
I felt like she was involved with it. I
drill.
hope I'm wrong. Honestly, do I hope I'm wrong. But anyways, I guess she wanted to get in contact with me when I was attacked, but I didn't want anything to do with her. You know, I was with my family. I was cut up, and you know, I was with Loomer, and Loomer was trying to help me get a surgeon.
Oh, a surgeon. My bad.
But this woman's nuts.
She's nuts.
Instead of helping me or just keeping your distance from me, you decide to get into my PayPal somehow. Not my PayPal, but my GoFundMe, and shut it down. Right? So she shut down my GoFundMe to raise money for the surgery. I think she actually went after the PayPal as well. She took money from a GoFundMe, right? That I started, that I actually promoted with. And she never gave me that money back. And then on top of all of this, she's still around somehow. Like
okay, he just started. He has GoFundMe's, right, that people steal money from. Now you're gonna trust this idiot with your Fash Bash 2019 money? You're gonna trust this idiot with your name on Fash Bash? He name dropped here. He's dropping first names and last names. This guy will dox you. All right, Mr. Prankville, you want to hang out with this guy? As soon as you screw him over, he will make a video about you, and you can say what you want. I only attack one person, and this idiot Jovi Val. And I make it public, and I make it known. I go after this idiot Oni. I have no beef with anybody else. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I don't want an enemy. This is my only target. That's it. Because this is a fascinating thing right here. I'm gonna watch this from the beginning to the end. And I don't report his videos. I don't copyright. I don't do anything. I want him to keep making content. Because that way I could keep making content too on this idiot. I could make jokes on this idiot. This guy's an easy target for me. I kind of sound funny when I make fun of him, don't I? I guess, right? I get to practice my comedy. My comedy. And, you know, so this, keep in mind, nothing is his fault. Even with me, when we go at it at each other, he blames shit on me. It's my fault that he does everything. So this guy is never at fault. He will blame his mother for a murder, probably. Right? I didn't mean to kill them. It was my mom told me. He blamed the fact that he didn't vote in the 2016 elections. He blamed it on his father. He said his father told him not to vote. That Durban poison. That's some good stuff right there. Durban poison actually helps you lose weight.
she's still here. But the reason
I'm
why
gonna hit Johnny
is because I'm
Bender
an
with a
idiot.
wrench, yo.
I saw her in
Johnny Bender.
September,
Let me hit
and I
my
wound up
man.
staying with her a night in September.
When you say
And
something
then
cool,
after that, I saw her again
get a
in
wrench.
like October. And let me tell you, I brought her to this MAGA Halloween
Asunta,
event,
I'm hook
right?
you. Don't
She was
block
dressed up
anybody.
like Wonder
Please don't
Woman.
block or ban
And
anybody. I'm hook up
everybody,
Asunta.
I'm
Boom.
telling you, everybody she
Hook up
walked by,
Asunta with a wrench.
she goes, "I'm Wonder Woman."
There you go. I think Johnny Bender once asked me,
I'm
"How do I get a
sorry.
wrench?" And then see, you get it without asking. You just be cool in the chat. You if I like you, if I feel you're a good vibe, I'll hook you up with a wrench. Maybe one day I could hook up Prankville with a wrench when he wakes up. I'll hook up Prankville with a wrench if he wakes up on the JQ. If you're woke on the JQ, you get a wrench. That's it. That's my new policy. If you're woke on the JQ and the Jovi Question, I'm gonna hook you up with a wrench. That's gonna be my new policy. This guy's really laughing of people committing suicide and cheating on his wife. Wow.
Like, I'm Wonder Woman, you know? And I made a joke saying that Wonder Woman's from Amazonia or something like that. Oh, Wonder Woman's Brazilian. And then she just loved it because she's Brazilian, I think. And she's like, I'm Wonder Woman. And I felt bad because it's like, yeah. it's like you bring you bring
Stop laughing.
you bring
Get
a
to the point,
retard
dude.
with you to a party. He's like, I have a belly button, you know? That's what I felt like was going on.
Wow.
So yeah, she was kind of annoying people, you know?
Wow.
But it's whatever. And then I'm going outside to talk to Lauren Southern. There she is. She's right there.
Right.
She did not let me talk to Lauren Southern. My God. Like,
Wow, you wearing a banger
and
too,
Lauren
right?
Southern was out there, on July 2nd, I think. She was like surrounded by people. And they were about to attack her. So I jumped in the middle and I was like telling everybody, back off, Like she has every right to be here and speak. But anyways, so that happened. And I went back with her and I shouldn't, and I just stopped. I was like, no,
Stop it.
But then I did it
Stop
again.
it.
But I know one of the first or second times I did it, like I lost a friend because of that. I lost a friend because I went back with the psychotic woman.
Wow.
And she warned me about her. She was like, you should never be with someone like this. This person is beneath you and you didn't learn. You know?
You didn't learn.
Yeah,
gonna learn
special.
today.
There you go. I like that.
You're
Special.
gonna learn today.
So there it is. So doing all of this, where's this whole thing about you saying that you broke up with me because I was married, but yet you got back with me, got back with me, got back. I just showed up to places, and you fell for me again.
Wow.
Every time, This had nothing to do with, Lawrence Southern. I mean, but it is Lawrence Southern. I mean, you're gonna let me just speak to the Aryan goddess, to the blonde-headed, blue-eyed woman. No, of course not. You're gonna really be protective over me. But anyways, so what happened to that? And I made the mistake. And I remember one time she said that she was pregnant, which I hope she wasn't, because if so, then what does that mean, ladies? If you said you're pregnant and then all of a sudden you're not anymore, really? Anyways. So I one time she was like sending me pictures of her tummy or whatever, and she was saying that she was pregnant. Guys, I don't ever do these type of videos, so just give me a break, okay? So she said she was pregnant, and then it turns out that she lied. How did I know she lied? Because when she sent me that picture, I knocked on her door to see her tummy, and it was not. She wasn't. She made a lie. And every time she lies, for all of you who know her, for every time she lies, she changes, like she raises an octave or something. Like she'll say something and she'll go, she'll stutter. She'll go, I don't know. I think, and
She
I'm like,
stutters
oh
and
my
you don't.
God, you're lying to me right now. I'm really good at body language. I really focus on voices. So when she lied, I already picked it up immediately. So that happened. Done with her. Completely done with her. I thought she moved on. I thought she had a lover boy or whatever, right? I go to North Carolina or LA or something. I'm hanging out with people. And, hey, Baker, it's in the description. So I'm going to LA and I'm hanging out with some people. And then I get messages from my own mother saying, why is this woman calling me and telling me these things? Or why is she messaging me? And that's it. Like, I lost it. Like I said, don't ever contact my mother. Who do you think you are? you know? And apparently her mother is like some radical feminist from Brazil. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is this woman is psychotic. You have to be very careful with women like this, okay? I would say men too, but if a man's like this, it's pathetic. If a woman's like this, it's dangerous. Just be very careful, all right? Obsession. It's a scary thing.
Joe shit.
I didn't want to deal with it, and I can't believe it's still happening. I thought it went away, but all I'm hearing...
All right, Mona, since you're joining in late, let me do a quick recap. So Jovi's oh man, I skipped a few. Fuck. Jovi's confessing the fact that he cheated on his wife with Fabiana Baldo. I'm saying the name because he said it, so it's fair game now. It's on the video. So he's confessing his sins right now, and he's gonna take the video down. So I want to make sure I grab it and comment over it, because you know I like to do commentary. Somebody called me this morning like, Rob, check out this video, and I was like, I gotta watch this video because it's more and sometimes takes him down because he's dropping names. This guy loves to drop names. He's dropping names of the women that he cheated. He fucked. You know, this guy has no morals, no loyalty. Yeah, I know, Mona, you've been following from the start, and I'm gonna follow it to the end. This is it. This is my locale. This is my documentary. I gotta see this through the end. I'm too invested in this right now. And just like Nightwave, they did the Owen Benjamin. You see the whole collapse of Owen Benjamin and all that. And, well, he didn't collapse, but you start seeing the progression.
Psychotic. You have to be very careful with women like this, okay? I would say men too, but if a man's like this, it's pathetic. If a woman's like this, it's dangerous. Just be very careful.
Very careful. Be very careful.
Obsession. It's a scary thing.
Very.
I didn't want to deal with it, and I can't believe it's still happening. I thought it went away, but all I'm hearing right now is fake accounts, fake accounts, fake accounts are being used. I think it's her, I think it's her, I think it's her. My wife calls her Dusty, which I think is pretty funny.
Dusty.
You know? And look.
My wife.
I have my ups and downs, you know? Nobody's perfect.
No, of course not.
But with her, it was always down. With this woman, it was always down.
Right.
And she used to get really upset at me. She used to go, "Are you with woman?" She wouldn't even know how to say, "Are you with a woman?" She goes, "Are you with woman? Are you with woman? Are you with woman?" And I was just like, "What is wrong with you? Don't you know how to speak like some English?" You know? But anyways, yeah, I thought it went away. I thought it was done. And then I'm doing posts. I'm getting a couple of girls are messaging me, and they're saying, "Why is this woman telling me about you? Like, even if this is true, I don't care." You know, like she was trying to really make me what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Repel women. You know, like a repellent. That's what she was doing.
Yeah, it's her fault.
You know,
right?
that's what she was doing.
It was in your glasses, right?
She was a repellent.
It was in your glasses or your looks,
that, you know,
or your stupidity that repelled women. It was her, right? Of course. The reason that women are repelled to you, except for that 80-year-old Kat Snyder, because she mentions her name all the fucking time and mentions my name. So you know what? Fuck you, bitch. You know, you're the one sponsoring Joey and giving all the money for him to do this. You're enabling this. You're enabling this. You should be held responsible for enabling this stuff.
All these women with roaches.
Going to a Trump rally and disrupting them with the Confederate flag. You're enabling this.
She was raided and she was spraying on all of them. But it wasn't like that. Because a lot of these women came back to me and it was like, "Listen, I don't care that she said any of this about you. You know? I think you're great. I think you're this. I think you're that." I was like, "All right, cool. Awesome." You know? Yes. And everyone keeps telling me to get a restraining order on her. And I was like, I can't do that. I just can't. I get a restraining order on her, and she's going to think like she's important. She's like, "Oh my God, he needs to get the restraining order on me because his wife doesn't want me near him." Because that's what happened with her ex. Her ex got a restraining order on her. This woman is bad news. Okay? And I told this to Latinos for Trump. Latinos for Trump told me to set up and organize the event for Dinesh D'Souza. You guys remember the event for Dinesh D'Souza was hosted in New York City, where people were attacked because somebody apparently released information about the event? Guess who probably did that? The person that organized it. I was supposed to organize it, right? I was getting a list of people to organize it. But then I told them Do not include this woman in this event. I promise you, I will get this done. Do not include her.
Do not include
And
her.
what do? They include her. Okay? They include her. They went against my wishes, and I was like, I'm done. I made a video. I called Latinos for Trump out. I said, you guys are not in it for the movement. You're just in it for the dollar signs. And I thought that was ridiculous.
What a hypocrite.
You know?
The cat coating black with
Who's
the
Kimber?
pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah. So that happened, and I was upset. I was working. You know, I was working with the GOP, and I get this phone call about, I like doing his voice, like, Joey, Fabiana, she gonna wanna, get involved with the event. So I figure you need a little help. I was like, no, I didn't need help. I had a good group of people I wanted to bring. But what do? You bring people that you don't even know. First of all, you don't even know who's Dinesh D'Souza. That's what pissed me off the most. You didn't know who Dinesh D'Souza was, right? So you don't know who Dinesh D'Souza is, and you bring in all these people, and you're taking pictures. All these people do it for photo ops. That's it. All these people are doing is photo ops. That's it. They're not really out there for activism. They're just there for photo ops. You know, I see it all the time. At the event yesterday, they were there for photo ops. They were there to take pictures with somebody and be like, hashtag this. Everything's about trending. Everything's about being popular. Nothing's about principle and value. This is what I keep speaking about, you know? And this woman is not about principle and value. She's psychotic. This woman is obsessed. She's harassing my family members. I'm definitely going to have to take legal action. But I need proof of it, of course, you know? And I'm very disgusted that people associated themselves with her. I remembered this like it was yesterday. Instead of me and her talking one-on-one, she brings that little beaner, Brokeback Beaner, the one that likes to wear the cowboy hat.
My turn.
Legal Latino heat.
Oh, here's my part.
She brings him on this video, and then she brings Harim and Jennifer Flavin, and she tells him, he's married. He doesn't even want to be with me. But you knew I was married. You knew it. You knew. And you didn't care. And then you lie and tell people that you found out I was married and then you left me. Because you're so conservative and you care so much about traditional values. Lies. You're such a lie.
So you hear his logic right there. She knew that he was married, so he's not in the wrong. So he did not cheat on his wife. She did. She made him cheat on his wife. It's not his fault. As you can see, nothing is ever this idiot's fault. Never, ever his fault. So you see right here, he's passing the blame on like always. Like he always does. And for you Juveites that support this moron, like, you know, like how can you defend this? How do you defend this? How? How do you defend this? He's a great guy. He's a great patriot. This guy cheats on his wife and admits it on camera. Who does this? Like, what other person? He blames everything on me. He blames the movement on me. He blames the reason he started a GoFundMe on me. He blames things happening. He blames everything on something. It's never his fault. It is never his fault. This dirty white t-shirt wearing, Confederate flag waving, anti-Semite that he just goes with the flow. He goes where the money's at, where the shekels are at. Right now he's sucking Augustus Invictus' dick. Because Augustus Invictus has a legal fund, so you're getting some money from there. And that bitch Cat Snyder too, funding him. And he goes with the money's at, because he knows there's no money in MAGA. I already kicked him out of MAGA. I exposed him in the MAGA. So nobody in MAGA likes him. Nobody in MAGA is going to give him money, so he goes to the white nationalists where they don't know about him. Oh, wow, we got this base Hispanic preaching white nationalism. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, this poor, and they don't know who the hell he is. And then he's going to sell you guys down and make you guys look bad. That's his job, to subvert your group and make you look bad. That is the real JQ. That is the Jovi Question, folks.
Higher. Anyways, so bring them on the video. And then Harim You know, because this is the problem, right? Guys,
What is the problem?
it's always going to be bros before hoes, all right?
Right.
You're supposed to be my bro, dog. But then you pick her instead of me, dog. That's not cool, man. You know why? Because these guys are all jealous and upset, you know, like I'm with this psychotic Brazilian chick that won't stop smiling for some damn reason, and they don't have anything, I guess. You know, they're getting punched out by their own girls, or they're getting slapped around by their own girls, or they're getting played by their own girls or whatever. But I'm not worried about that, okay? And then you put them all on video, and then they all take your side. And then what did you do after that? You stole money from me? You still owe me that money?
Wow.
You lied and said I crashed your car? Meanwhile, you demolished your car? And then I even made a joke about it, saying if we had Sharia law in America, I would have never gotten into a car accident. God's honest truth. If we had Sharia law in America, I would have never gotten into a car accident with this psychotic woman. I'm going to...
It says the guy who doesn't have a driver's license. This guy is what, almost late 30? Well, he's like 25 or 26. No college degree, no high school diploma, I'm assuming. No driver's license, no job, because the movement is his job, I guess. And then he criticizes me for having a college degree, a job, my own place, outside of New York City. I'm too scared because I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not in New York City because it's expensive. You know, like I move on. I do different things in my life. You still doing the same shit. You're still on your mama's couch with the same white t-shirt you've been wearing the past 2 years. There's like your third pair of glasses because you keep getting them broken and your girlfriends keep buying you new ones. And then you think you're high and mighty sitting down there and lecturing people, telling people what is conservative or not. I don't tell people what's conservative. You guys do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I don't care about the left versus right paradigm anymore. You're liberal, you're conservative, I don't care. You do what you want. None of my business. Not my business.
To speed when it's raining on the street and there is a warning sign about my right rear tire. You almost got us killed because of that. Because of your negligence. I should sue you for that.
You don't have a lawyer.
But I left it alone. I got hit by a truck and I survived. But I left it alone. And then you want to keep coming back? And I pray that it's not you. I pray that it's somebody else. Seriously. Stop mentioning my name. Stop telling people you know me. Stop making it seem like you're this innocent woman. Because I said it many times before. Conservative in the streets, liberal in the sheets. Okay? That's the way it is. Now, this doesn't mean I'm going to air out everybody's dirty laundry because I'm airing out yours. It's because you won't stop harassing me or my family. You got involved to a point where my brothers knew who you were. And it's only because my wife kept calling you Dusty. And that's your nickname. My nickname for you is F word. And every time somebody brought you up, they knew that you were psychotic. Because for some reason, you were overprotective of me on anybody else. How can I say this? Everybody that I hung out with, right? Even after it was all said and done and I wasn't even seeing you anymore, even after all of that, you still hung out with people that you saw that were hanging out with me the night before, and then you would give them this nasty look, like if you're all high and mighty.
Oh, look, I just said
not.
that. Oh, wow.
Okay? You live in a crappy studio, or you lived in a crappy studio for God knows how long. You have all these fake accounts that you're saying.
Look at him criticizing somebody for having a studio in New York City. A studio in New York City is at least $1,000, $1,200 at least. And this idiot is criticizing somebody for having that in New York City. That's an accomplishment, folks. I couldn't get an apartment in New York City today. I couldn't. It's impossible. You gotta pay 3 months rent in advance. You're looking around $3,000, $4,000 easily. You gotta put down on an apartment in New York City. And this morning has this piece of shit, guy. This guy's a piece of shit, man.
saying are your friends. Meanwhile, it's you complimenting yourself on your own post. You psycho woman, please get help. Okay? I don't even think that woman Giovanna existed, but whatever, none of my business. I hope that Rolex you have on you was real. I hope that that BMW you drove was yours, or probably something you got from your husband or your
BMW.
boyfriend because you freaked them out so much.
BMW. Look, he's criticized. Oh, this guy, man. He never. This guy doesn't even have a bicycle to his name, and he's criticizing somebody for having a BMW. This guy, man.
That they needed a, you drove them crazy, so they got you a car instead. I don't know. But what I do know is you're not well in the head. You need help. And I know everybody wants me to hate you. It's not about that. Because I don't hate you. I don't.
Oh.
I would have to care about you to hate you.
Oh.
I would actually have to have feelings to hate you. But I just don't care. You do whatever you want. You say whatever you want. But keep my name out your mouth. Okay? We've already had enough in your mouth to begin with. And we don't need to get into that. But seriously, that's pathetic. I'm trying to live my life. Yeah, I have my struggles, okay? You probably get money from mommy and daddy and your ex-boyfriends and husbands or whatever. You drove crazy. Restraining orders, restraining orders, restraining orders. Anyways. But me, even with my struggles, I'm happy. I sleep with a smile on my face now. When I used to sleep next to you, I used to scream in my sleep. Do you know what it is to scream in your sleep? My God. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that I am moving forward. And I would appreciate it if you keep my name out your mouth. I'd appreciate it if you stop mentioning me to everybody. I would appreciate it if you stop lying and telling people that didn't know that I was married. And I hate even bringing this up because this is too personal. But you know what? I say screw it. You guys want to air out my dirty laundry?
Yeah.
How about I just come out,
Go ahead.
be honest with you?
Let's go.
You can, do this little CNN edit thing where you take my words and you twist them around. I don't care.
I'm not.
Okay? What I do.
I'm not. Listen, this is why I do these things, these live streams, these stream sniping. So you can see I'm not twisting your words. You're saying this, not me. Your exact words. And I'm just commentating over it. And people. Damn, I got raccoon eyes. And, I'm commentating over it. So nobody's twisting your words here, bucko.
Care about is my family, okay? And even though I'm not with my wife right now, I still care about her. I don't care about you, all right? I care about the people around me, the people that I'm together with, the people that I want to help. Okay, that's what I believe in, all right? I don't go to these events for attention.
Yes, you do.
If I did, then I would try to kiss everyone's butt.
Whoa. Did you just say you don't go to these events for attention? Yes, you do. Shut your mouth, you liar. How's it going, Grace Evans? You whipped out that Confederate flag at a Trump rally for attention. Shut your mouth.
But I don't do that. I go there with a message that I believe in. Billy Sessions was there yesterday, and he was not allowed to wave his Confederate flag, so I brought mine. Art thou offended? And it's like, that gives me a headache that you guys all even admitted it. You said, this is complete a sentence. When I did the event Speak English Please, it was dedicated to people that can't speak English, that live in America.
Wow, this guy's really opening up right now. Like, it's like he's like a broken valve right now. So this video, he's opening up about everything right now. Wow.
That talk about being patriots and nationalists.
And this guy is just giving me more ammunition, I swear.
Learn the language. It's universal, for Christ's sakes. All right? That's all I'm saying. We all go through our issues, we all struggle. But my God.
For those of you that are joining late, I want to do another quick recap. This guy's talking about his mistress that he cheated on his wife with. But the reason that he cheated on his wife with was her fault because she knew that he was married. So he cheated on his wife, but she knew that he was married, so it's not his fault, guys. It's not his fault.
And I don't care if I offend people. I don't care if I trigger people. I don't care if I make people want to punch me in the
Oh,
face.
you do that on your own.
I either do it or keep walking. Oh, you want people to punch you? No.
Yes, you do, because you
You
want more
want to do
GoFundMe.
that. That's fine.
People want to punch you. People
Just
hit
pray
you.
you knock me out, because if you don't, you're in trouble.
You haven't done
Okay?
shit. Shut your fucking mouth.
That's what I'm going to say about that.
You haven't knocked nobody out. Shut your
And
mouth. You've been knocked down.
This woman's psychotic. Her name is... I forgot her whole name, but I just know her name is Fabiana Baldo.
Wow.
Beware of this woman. She is bad news. She harasses people. She threatens people. She did it when I was with her. She did it when I left her. And yes, I left you.
Oh.
You didn't leave me because I was married. You got left because you didn't know how to treat the man that was actually trying to give you his undivided attention. I know, Keith, right? What's wrong with these people? And then instead of just leaving it there, instead of letting it die, you had the audacity to reach.
You know how I troll this guy? I egg him on. I egg on his stupidity in the chat rooms. Like, yeah, man, so what if you're married? Fuck that bitch. And he's like, yeah, man, I know. And that's how I troll him. I egg him on. So if you ever want to troll this guy, just egg him on. Egg on his stupidity. It's real funny. Oh, damn, I just dropped my ashes. It's real funny to egg this idiot on. Like, yeah, man, you should jump off that building. He says, you should egg him on to jump off a building, and then, he'll do it.
Reach out to every single person in the New York City movement and then try to throw dirt on my name. But remember, everyone that's listening here, when you throw dirt on someone's name, where are you?
He is a government informant. The guy didn't vote. I keep telling people, you're going to get doxxed if you hang out with this guy. And people have gotten doxxed. People lose their jobs over this shit. Like, it's not worth it. Politics is not worth it anymore. It's just, like, I'm not going to criticize, certain groups. But I am going to, like, talk about this idiot for content for now, It's fun.
You getting that dirt.
You say, oh, you're obsessed. No, this is very fun. Listen, folks. I got a college degree in psychology. I'm going to repeat it as many times as I want. Just to prove a point. I study this shit. I study human behavior. Psychology is human behavior. And this is fascinating how this moron behaves. His logic is fascinating. And then I'm getting to a conclusion that this guy has nothing to lose. He's a moron because he has nothing to lose. He has no family that loves him. He has no wife that cares about him. She's probably with a better man. The guy has no job. He has no outfits. He has nothing. No identity. He has no clue what he's doing in his life. No college degree, no high school degree, no job, nothing. This guy has nothing to lose. So he goes out thinking he's going to gain. He loves the negative attention. He loves it because he gets something. Any kind of attention is good attention, he says.
From the hole that you're about to bury yourself in. You better hope that it's true. Because if not, you're screwed. And then you guys, you know what it is? It's about the women in this movement.
Women.
You just want women. You just want women around you. That's it. You don't care. You don't care if they have a great message. You just want them around. You want women that are semi-attractive. And the reason why I say this is because she's semi-attractive. There's nothing attractive about her attitude. There's nothing attractive about her lack of knowledge of anything, really. Like, I couldn't even have a conversation with her.
My streamlet. All right, we're back. I reconnected again. Hold on, I gotta go back. We're gonna get to the news. Oh man, this is becoming a pretty good video right now. We're getting a lot of questions answered right now.
I think she's an addict. I don't know. I wasn't complaining. I'm a guy. What am I supposed to say? But give me a break. Seriously, you're gonna go to everybody and
we're gonna get to the nude pics right now.
You know what she did? She knows that I don't send out nudes. She knows I don't send out D pics or anything like that. So I passed out on the bed, naked, and she takes a picture of me. And instead of respecting me and not doing anything with that picture, she decides to send it out. But you know why she sent it out? Because somebody decided to send a picture of her with her mouth full. That's why.
That was your wife,
And she
you
thought
idiot.
it was me. I didn't send that picture out.
It was your fucking wife. I'm gonna admit something on camera right now. Hold on. Is this live? Are we on camera right now? I'm gonna admit something right now. I haven't probably done in a while. All right, so I met this idiot Jovi after the Super Bowl. It was 2017. So then February 14th, we did a rally together. That's probably like the only time I got along with him. Then after that, I just hated the guy. The guy was annoying. Then I found out that he didn't vote for Trump, and I was like, bro, there's gonna be a problem that you didn't vote for Trump. Like I find that offensive that you didn't vote at all. Like forget, even if you voted for Bernie, okay, we won you over, fine. But you didn't vote at all. You wouldn't even register to vote. So that right there makes you a hypocrite, and I don't need that. I really don't need that. So I kind of started distancing myself for him. So in March, at 3 a.m, I get 3 phone calls. Ring, ring. I don't pick up because I don't pick up numbers. Then I get a long text message. As a matter of fact, I have it in my phone still. I have it in my old phone, I still think I do. I think I still have that text message, actually. And damn, what happened? I screen grabbed it yet. Anyways, I have that text message. His wife texts me. Oh, Robert, he's with the crazy Fabiana. And then she sends the picture with Fabiana, pleasuring this moron. And she sent it out to a lot of people that day. I didn't tell nobody about it. I called him that morning. I'm like, bro, I got somebody saying that she's your wife, saying that you're married, and sending out your nudes to my phone and other people's phones. And she picked me because I was on your top list or something. And I was like, bro, I don't appreciate getting those kind of pictures on my phone, and make sure you handle it. Oh, okay. You think this moron handled it? It got even worse. I didn't share that picture with nobody. I did not share that picture with nobody until that picture was released late last year. That picture started floating around everywhere, and I was like, whoa! How the hell did other people get it? So when other people got it, I was like, you know what? It's fair game. I'm like, oh wait, I have that picture too, but I was like, wow, because out of respect to the woman on the picture. I didn't, listen, that girl, that lady, she's crazy. She gave me a ride once home, I think. So she's cool, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want nothing to do with this situation. I don't even want to talk to her because she twists things around too. She twisted some things around. So I don't want to be associated with none of this. But I did call her a few months ago when the picture, I'm like, hey, listen. I told her straight, listen, I had this picture about 1.5 years ago, but I kept it to myself. I didn't even tell you, but now it's going around. And this person is sharing it. Go take care of that, because somebody sent me this, and I think you should know that this picture's going around on fire right now. And I looked out, and that's it. I ended my communication. That's it. I don't want nothing to do with this shit because that's some borderline territory now. So, man, what a piece of shit this guy is, right?
I don't care about you enough to even get revenge. Like, I don't care about that. And then you sent a picture of me. But I don't care. I'm not complaining, I can say thank you.
Look at that. You see, he loves he loves any kind of attention. He'll take negative or good. The news could call him whatever the worst term, and he'll take it with his chest out because he got mentioned on the news.
You should have done that, And then you show these girls that I hang out with that stuff, And then they're seeing my balls and everything. Like, you don't need to see my balls unless I let you see my balls. Like, wow. That was pathetic. And then I got this weirdo that can't even see straight. What are they? The sisters? I call them the sisters. Revenge of the Sisters. Anyways.
Oh, here we go.
So the Revenge of the Sisters, right? They post the picture out there thinking that they have ammo, They have something on me. And I'm just like, dude, like seriously? I'm flaccid and I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than you. Like, give me a break. Like, they're just mad because they saw a pair of balls bigger than theirs. That's why they're mad. And I don't like that. I don't do that. I don't send nudes. I don't do that. You know? If you want to send me nudes, I ain't complaining. But still, I don't do that. I don't send it. You know?
This idiot's really talking about his nudes right now. What a piece of shit, yo. Wow, this fucking guy, yo. This guy's bragging about it. I'm telling you, this guy loves he's like the Farrah Abrams of like he'll take negative attention. He'll release a sex tape for this guy to become famous.
You know? I'm a public figure. I'm a political figure. I go out there in the streets and I do my thing. Everything that I do is behind closed.
He's a political figure. Already starting off at the wrong... Dude, there's nudes of you out there. And you're a political figure. Yeah, anybody that runs against you is going to have a lot of ammunition, moron.
Doors. If it has nothing to do with politics, I don't like to get involved. But you decided to take a picture of me while I was sleeping. What the hell is the matter with you? And then you go through my things. This woman is insane. Whoever's with this woman right now, beware. All right?
It was actually your wife that sent out the picture, you idiot. All right? So your wife sent that picture out. All right? So make sure you have your wife on check. All your women. This guy, right? This is why I don't text him. His girls go through his phone. Listen, folks, I warned you. I'm looking out for you. Yeah, I'm making some jokes here. But I'm looking out for you, especially those of you idiots watching this that support this piece of shit. I warned you. This guy will betray you. This guy will fucking betray you. Not only that, I'm pretty sure one day Antifa is going to steal his phone and go through all his stuff, his text messages. And anything you share with this guy is going to be made public. I'm telling you this right now. This guy, his girls go over his account. I'm not talking shit. He admitted to this earlier in this video. So make sure you go back and watch this. Because he fucking admitted this in the video. That women have gone in his GoFundMe and stolen the money. I'm gone through his phone. Oh, let me go through his phone and his GoFundMe and send money to myself. That's what they do. That's what they do. And you're going to trust this guy with Fash Bash 2019, the guest list, and you're going to expect the left not to get it and have you doxxed and fired? Oh, Johnny Smith went to Fash Bash. Johnny Smith works for USB Warburg, an investment bank, and he's a Nazi. We need to get him fired. And that's what happens with this Fed over here, with this piece of garbage. This guy is a piece of garbage. And what I do with this piece of garbage, I'm recycling this material into gold, comedy gold, but also looking out for you folks. I'm looking out. Be careful with this piece of shit.
Beware. And it's women like this. It's women like this that ruin it. For the women out there that like actually care. You know?
He's going to say the movement again. He's going to say the movement.
And honestly, you're all nuts. You're all crazy. Every woman out there. You ever seen The Goodfellas? When he's getting all these phone calls, he's talking to all these women. He's freaking out. He's like, every woman in my life, you know? And that's the way it is.
Maybe you're the crazy one.
You know? But I'm fine with that. Look, I don't care if a woman is crazy or psychotic, right? Maybe it's because I'm crazy and psychotic.
No shit.
But my God, have some control and respect. I didn't disrespect you. I didn't say anything about you. And then you say all these things about me. And they're not even true. You want the truth? I'm telling it right here. You lied. And you said that you bought me clothes.
Yes.
You know why you bought me clothes?
He admits it.
Because you couldn't stand the fact that I was wearing things that I bought with my money or that my wife bought me. And then you got rid of all those clothes and bought me clothes. So what? I had a hole in a shirt or something. You know, I don't care. I put on a blazer. It doesn't matter. And you just want to make it seem like you're bougie or like high and mighty.
What's up, Marcus? Marcus, I know you saw my earlier stream. We were talking about something serious. And now we're talking about my locale. This guy, he like infiltrates groups. He's talking about cheating on his wife now that how his mistress let him live in his house. let him drive her BMW without a license, and now he's complaining that she bought him new clothes without holes in the shirt. So this is another rabbit hole, Marcus. So I hope you enjoy. And what's up, Naklo? And this is a different kind. This is like a more funny rabbit hole that I've been following for a while. This idiot over here, he's not even Southerner. With what's up, Naklo, with a Confederate flag. So right now he's been confessing himself for about 45 minutes now, 43. He kind of opened up a lot. This guy is giving me more ammunition than I. No, I actually fell asleep after I did the last video, and I just woke up to see this video. I bet Jovi went to Neverland.
You lived in a small First of all, my apartment was bigger than your apartment.
My apartment? What apartment? Your mama's apartment? You live in your mama's apartment, you piece of shit. It's not your apartment. It's your mama. You don't pay rent, piece of shit.
All right? My apartment that I had with my wife was bigger than your apartment.
My apartment that I had with my wife.
And I don't even think you ever went inside it. Right?
Why would your mistress go into the apartment where your wife... This guy, man. This is what I think. He got married to his wife because she needed papers. You got to get an address. You got to live there for 2-3 years. After that, hey, you get divorced. She keeps her papers, and that's it. This guy probably got paid like $3,000 for that marriage because he's not worth it. Usually you get paid 10, 20, 30 grand for it.
Right? And even all of that, I didn't need to talk about it. I never mentioned anything about your life. I didn't mention your obsession with Elvis. By the way, you probably hate Elvis now because every time you think of Elvis, you think of me for some reason. And I'll keep doing it.
Wow, this
treat
piece of shit.
me like a fool.
Oh,
treat
my
me
gosh,
mean
shut the
and
fuck
cruel,
up, you
but
trash.
love me.
You garbage can.
We're not going to do that right now.
Garbage.
But I am being honest, all right? This woman is trouble. She's not a Trump supporter. People are going to say, oh, you're not a Trump supporter. I'm a supporter for American values. Pro-American. If Trump is speaking about pro-American values, then amen. But if he's not, I will call him out every single time like I have. And I didn't do it at first.
Is cheating on your wife conservative values? Is that American cheating on your wife admittedly, repeatedly, and admitting it? Is that conservative values, folks? I have not seen a Christian conservative or conservative, right? Hey, I cheated on my wife, but I am
And you know what somebody told me one time? They told me, can you think of anything that bothers you about Trump? And at that time, I guess I was a blind sheep. And I said to myself, no, I can't think of anything. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, why can't I think of anything? I don't think this man is perfect. But why is it I can't find anything about him that bothers me? And then now, I can't find something that doesn't bother me about him. But he's still the president. I want him to succeed. If he gets impeached, it's because he's going against the Constitution, which he has done, actually. We have to call him out on it. He's our president, but damn it, it's we the people. You have to take
10 a.m. where I'm at, Eastern Time Zone.
And then if you say something like that, you're going to say, oh, you're not a patriot. Oh, you didn't vote. Trust me. If I had Republicans knocking on my door the way I knocked on doors in the midterms, I would have voted every time Republican. But it didn't happen that way. It happened, spur of the moment.
After we get through this video, if you guys are still on and I have a good viewership, I'll do a quick recap on the whole story from the beginning to the end. But I have videos. I documented a lot of his videos on my channel. Oh, check it out. It was a pleasure to be on James Munder's show this morning. I called in. I did my earlier videos. You guys check that out. I go idiot Joey. Like I do videos on this idiot. We argue so many times. I've gone on this. I've gone arguing with this piece of shit. Or the. That's your wife. like.
I'm not. I picture of Jovi's wife. I thought he met her at a rib joint.
KFC.
What are you talking about? Dude, the girl that you took a picture with had the longest face I've ever seen. I mean, seriously, it looked like you were taking a picture next to Mr. Ed. Like, I don't know what you're trying to say about the girl I'm with. I mean, the girl I'm with is black and ease. The girl you're with looks like a fucking species of its own. Like,
What the
but
hell
anyways,
is this? What?
but anyways,
I have I watch him live in 2 months.
a league of their own, a species of their own. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this. Regardless of what.
Look how he has that fucking mic in his mouth. So when you do this kind of Google Hangouts and you have the microphone up in your mouth like he does, look, same dirty white shirt, folks, same couch. And this was, look, this guy, that fucking January. All his videos from his dirty mama's couch. He sleeps on that couch. He farts on that couch. He does his videos on that couch. And this is the guy, man. Look, right, same, like, it doesn't look different.
I saw a right-wing movement growing, and they were more focused on, we want every president to succeed. Exactly. Don't you think we wanted Obama to succeed? Maybe not. He was annoying. Oh, God, I couldn't stand him. You know? But now it's just really sad that we're going through this. But she doesn't support him or anything. Like, she doesn't even know, like, if you supported Trump, then why can't you speak better English? And this is not just her. This is other people. Why can't you speak better English if you support this man? You know?
Oh, damn.
He's going against the Second Amendment. You know, I believe he's also going against the Fourth Amendment. And the reason why I say that is because of red flag laws. You know, confiscating guns without due process, banning bump stocks, having an executive order for free speech in campuses that probably, if you read the bill, will probably show exactly what it's for.
Listen, this guy may make some points, but after you just finish admitting cheating on your wife and doing nude pictures and all of this, you're going to talk about the Constitution. Like, you're not the guy that anybody's going to take seriously. So when you say something like this and then people are watching and normal people, oh, this guy is crazy. Look at the stupidity that he says. Nobody's going to take you serious. And this is the problem, you idiot.
And what kind of speech it's for. Because I got news for you. Free speech in campuses, executive order. I don't think anti-Semitism's in that clause. But I'm just saying.
See, this, like, I have a message too, but I say it differently. I want to address normal people, wake them up on certain issues. Not like the way this idiot does it with a Confederate flags and calling Jewish people to this and that. You know, this guy's already attacking the Jewish people without showing you guys facts. You know, this is why he comes off being very anti-Semitic. And that's not what it's all about. You want to talk the truth to people, you got to do it right. You got to do it right.
I don't know who this woman thinks she is, but I knew who she was, right? For some reason, living rent-free in her head. I don't want to do that anymore. So hopefully this is closure. Every time I do this, I feel better, you know, there's closure. And a lot of people can't do this, you know, they'll criticize me, but you cannot go on camera and speak your life. I try to keep it quiet, but people want to blur it out anyways. And I got news for you. I'm not hated by these women just because we're not getting along. Okay? I just spoke to one recently who, at the event yesterday, she was upset. But we spoke tonight. We had a great conversation. And you know what? We might even work together in the near future. I think that's great. And that's what I do, folks. I can burn bridges. Remember, no one's taught to burn a bridge. You're taught to build bridges.
What?
I'm pretty damn sure I've built many bridges that I've burnt. I'm talking about I have torn into people.
No, you have burned a lot of bridges. That is true. You have burned a lot of fucking bridges. My bridge, I burned it on my own. The bridge I had towards you, I freaking burned it on. I was like, Even before you step on the bridge again, I blew it up from your side first. I was like, I want you nowhere near me, you piece of shit. I don't want to be associated with this piece of shit. This guy's a piece of shit. Like shit that you step on and you're like, fuck, man, why did I step on this piece of shit kind of shit? That's the kind of shit this piece of shit is. So, ladies and gentlemen, this piece of shit right here, I cannot express how much an amount of a piece of shit this guy is. He's not even the whole shit. He's just a piece of shit. That, man, you just wish the dog never took this kind of shit in the streets. And now that piece is on your shoe.
And I still reached out to them to speak to them. That's sad. You see, that's what pisses me off. America should not lose their lives.
You know, instead of us going after the wonderful Jewish people, you know, the real JQ is the Jovi question. This is the real Jovi question, folks. This is the real JQ right here.
For their rights.
I should name it the Jovi question.
You know, but that's what being an American is. That's what being a patriot is.
I think I'm gonna name that video this.
You're gonna probably lose your life for your rights. And they won't be your rights anymore because you're dead. A lot of us want to live to see this grow. So yeah, this woman's bad news. She keeps using fake accounts. She's stalking people. You need to get rid of her. For those of you that have her in your movement, get rid of her. You don't want to get rid of her? You'll learn eventually. I warned a couple of girls that worked with her. Careful with her. She has issues. And guess what? That's what happens. And red flag laws are in 12 states already. 12 states. People are bragging about 16 constitutional carry states. Yeah, there's 12 states with red flag laws. Okay? Red flag law. Even if it's constitutional carry, red flag laws. Right? Yeah. Now, I know this is not as high energy as the one for Paloma, but, you know, that was just sending a clear message.
Oh, yeah, this guy made a couple of videos. He's been making videos against women lately, this guy.
Do not involve me with your drama, right? I have enough drama in my life. Don't you know that when you do not take part in the action, then drama comes. But if you do too much, drama comes. So you're supposed to find like a middle ground, which I'm not for. I'll go all the way, and I've done it. But wow, that's annoying.
Yo, take a shower if you keep scratching yourself like that.
And, you know, I do this a lot. You know, I do these videos, and then people reach out to me. People reach out to me probably because they want to talk trash about the people that I was just speaking to on the video. These videos, I'm going to talk crap about people. It's not really crap. It's what I've seen, what I've learned.
I can't wait till my video comes out.
Not flipping and switching words. See, what they like to do is they like to flip their words with me. That's what they like to do. I would say that I think something happened in the lines of I was telling this woman to like back off because she's unhinged. And I said, we need to put these old dogs to sleep, you know? Like, we just need to focus on the young people. And she just made this rumor that I want to euthanize old people, you know? And
she's a married
so
dude.
much memes about that.
She's a married dude.
But I'm just being honest. This is who I am. I have no reason to lie.
That's funny. She's a married dude, too.
Okay? I don't hate none of these people.
Yes, you do.
But I am trying to tell them, worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Focus on yourself. Who raised you to put so much focus on someone else? Who did that? I'm giving you maybe 0.1% of attention right now because I am too focused.
You did a video on this. I'm giving my 100% attention.
Missouri's probably the most constitutional state in America.
I'm not gonna lie. This
now.
is fun for me, folks. I laugh at this shit.
You know? And I don't want to do these videos.
You know...
But keep talking about me. Keep mentioning me like if you know me. Yeah. I had the organizer for the event yesterday regurgitating some rumor bullcrap that's been said by a bunch of people that can't even explain to you who they are. It's funny how the ones that have all these rumors about you, you know, every time you hear a rumor from somebody, I want you to ask them a question.
Okay.
And the question is this.
What is the question?
You speak about this person, right?
Yeah.
Like he's so bad.
Yeah.
But what makes you so good?
I never said I'm good.
And then he will just use the person that he just insulted as a comparison.
Of course.
Why would you need to compare yourself to someone that you see as beneath you?
I voted, you didn't. I'm not married. You're married, you cheat. I have a job, you don't have a job. So you're like at a 0 and I'm like at a 10. So we could use that as measurement, you moron. Stupid ass. Idiot.
That's the thing. I don't ever try to compare myself to these people.
Because you're not on nobody's level because you're a piece of shit. You're at the bottom. You're at the bottom of the barrel. So you cannot compare yourself to nobody. You can't even compare yourself to a cat. Man, I love my cat. My cat has more dignity than you piece of shit. Now, I don't even compare my beautiful cat to you. Fuck you, man. I'm not going to put my cat and you in my same... No, I'm taking it back. I apologize for offending you. My nigga go you. I apologize, man. I feel guilty right now. Crap. You know, the dead squirrel that I recorded yesterday has more dignity than you.
Okay? I leave it alone. I know what I believe in. I explain what I do. I explain what I believe in. But I don't need to explain to you, oh, this person's doing this person's doing that.
Jovi probably went to the Neverland Ranch. As a matter of fact, I got a picture of Jovi at the Neverland Ranch.
We're gonna talk about other people. We're gonna talk about people that are infiltrating this movement, that claim that they're for free speech, that they're constitutionalists, yet they're removing people from events. Now people get mad, right? Because you get blocked from social media.
Yeah.
And then they're always talking about free speech, social media. No. These platforms were not made for free speech. And no policy... Well, it does say on Twitter for some reason, although we believe in free speech... No, we believe in...
I got a picture of Jovi from Neverland Ranch. I'm going to release it on Twitter. You got Twitter, Legal Latino Heat. Make sure you follow me. I got a picture of him now. I'm going to put Welcome to Neverland. I know which one already. Thank you for... who gave me that idea? Andrew Russo? Whoever brought up Neverland. You just gave me an idea for like a funny meme, I hope.
Free speech. But, once you hear a but, everything that was said before the but is a lie. But we don't tolerate hate speech. So clearly that's contradicting itself.
You're making me yawn, yo, you piece of shit.
Oh, excuse me.
You're boring.
So there you have it.
I have it.
Most of these people are hypocrites, and I will expose every single one of them.
He's going to mention my name before the day is over.
Go ahead and try. I always put myself out there. I have nothing to hide. People always ask me questions and they think I'm going to denounce what I said. Of course not. I stand by every word. Even if I make mistakes, I'll learn from those mistakes. I don't need you to tell me what those mistakes are. It's like that happens to me every day. Somebody mentions something about me every day. But I know what mistakes I've made and I always try to correct them.
No, you don't.
And that's it.
You keep making it so you get more attention.
Message to the psycho. Enough. Okay? And I hope I'm speaking to hot air. I hope you have gotten over me. I really do. All right? Because it's not healthy. It's not. You could be doing other things like, you know, taking English classes or something.
Wow, okay.
You know? But I'm just trying to say, why the hell are 4 people listening to this at 5 a.m. almost? It's almost 5 a.m. And even with all the shadow banning you guys did on me, even with all the censorship you guys did on me, I'm still here. I went to the event yesterday. I didn't even try to do anything, and I ended up on the front page of Newsweek. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to support Billy Sessions, that's all. He saw me with the Confederate flag, and he loved it. So, I know that there's accounts out there that she uses because she's very horrible with her grammar. It's so bad. It's like, how can I say this? What's a great way? Okay, so it's like flossing your teeth with barbed wire. It's so bad. So bad.
Nobody would do that, you idiot. Are you done crying? Is this idiot? Oh, this idiot got 4 more minutes. Jeez.
So, let me see how much time I got left. Yeah. So, I'm going to get off this soon. I'm just saying, don't believe everything you hear. Alright? Especially if it's about somebody else. Even though that's exactly what I just did here. But I'm using my own personal account. This is anecdotal, okay? This is my own personal account.
And ours.
Of what I experienced with this woman. And I wouldn't even say she's a woman. She's a little girl. She's nuts.
A man?
She's insane.
You messed with a little girl, so...
She wants attention.
So you were sleeping with a little... That's what you just missed. She's not a woman. She's a little girl. And you just, for an hour, admitted sleeping... All right, I don't know, guys.
Attention, of course. She, I think she's with...
I'm the one twisting the words around, right? I'm the one twisting... I'm just repeating what he's saying. Yeah, I'm the one twisting the words around. I don't know. I'm confused now.
Somebody else. Or she said she's with somebody else. And when she was streaming her video, it seemed like she was at another apartment. Trying to claim it's hers, I guess. And yeah. Now, just worry about yourself. Focus on your life. You know? And I'll focus on mine.
Please do.
And that's all I want. That's it. Just leave me alone, please. I don't care that you're bothering me, but I do care that you're bothering everybody around me. Because then they tell me, why is she doing this? Like, how did all my friends end up with vandalized cars?
Oh, wow.
And they're all females. That's what bothers me. You have one that's all the way in the south. You have one that's all the way up north. And both their cars were vandalized? How? You know? How did I get a brick thrown through my door? How? Seriously. What is going on here?
That was like 2 years ago, you idiot.
Anyways. Guys, girls, whoever's listening, I appreciate you for tuning in.
I'm listening.
This is the ugly part of politics because that has nothing to do with it. It's all those personal shots. Hate doing it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to keep talking about me, and it's been 2 years. 2 years. Seriously. You haven't found someone by then? Something's wrong with you. And I don't know how old you tell people you are, but you're close to 40. Alright? Your biological clock is ticking.
What a piece of shit, man.
There's better things to focus on. Alright? That's all I want to say. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. My name is Jovi Val. I am...
Oh, shut up. All right, there you have it, folks. The Jovi Question from himself. He confessed for about an hour. We did this for about an hour and a half. You could rewind the video again and watch it.
She broke it off with me because she found out I was married. No, that is a lie.
Right there.
She knew I was married. I told her I was married.
There you
I
go.
told her that me and my wife are not getting along, and soon enough, I'm going to leave because, you know, it's just not going good.
Oh.
She knew this.
She knew this.
And then eventually, I didn't even convince her. You know what it was? I got into a fight because of her, which I didn't mind doing because, you know, I'm not no knight in shining armor, but, you know, I defend those around me. So I got into a fight.
So I just wanted to show that recap, folks. He's trying to justify it. He told her that she was married. And this guy is just stupid, folks. This is the Jovi Question. I'm not going to spend more time on this one video. But it was a good video to watch. I'll be back later with another one. Let me see a Daywave. I'm going to check out Daywave. Make sure you check out Daywave. I usually watch this show. I just went overtime. Let me see. I go to my subscriptions. My man Royce. What my man? Oh, he's doing Jack Black.
Basis Charlie hated.
So make sure you check out Daywave. I'm gonna go watch this show right now, and I'm gonna put in the link in the chat. Make sure you check it out. What's up, Knack? We'll see you later. Check out Daywave. I'm gonna go watch the show now. Daywave, and go show Daywave love. Be like, oh, Legal Latino. He sent me to watch this.
She's
all right. You're like, oh, Legal Latino. He sent me to watch this great show. You know, hook it up. Send me. You know, I like to send people followers.
There she is.
No, you're not gay, man. This is we make fun of Jovi, man. He's the guy we pick on, man. He's the guy we're gonna be picking on. All right, thank you for tuning in, folks.
Sorry, back
Catch
to
you
the
guys
gaming
later, man.
video.
I'm going there because